What up, Meatball Gang? Fuck you, Meatloaf Gang. Today we're talking about the allegations against Pyrocynical being sexually active with his fans. Now, before we begin, I will be talking about both sides, because there is no right answer here at the moment, as we only have the info from the accuser and the people who believe them, and the defenders of Pyro who also have evidence that proves Pyro's innocence. Before I begin, I won't be showing all the messages, because most of them have to do with gross fetish art. So, all the links are in the description, but be warned, you might need eye bleach. Alright, I will begin with the accuser, because that was the first thing to be uploaded and also was the first thing to be brought up to me by a Discord friend. Now, a Twitter user by the name of Ivory Rasmus 1312, probably got your name wrong, don't really care, posted on October 29th, 2020 that he's been holding screenshots of Pyro grooming him when he was 15. The proof he shows is a bunch of messages of him and a deleted user, presumably Pyrocynical's deleted account, talking of another account called Lovebird, which is Ivory, where they talk and send images of probably one of the grossest fetishes out there, fat or vor fetish, where they specifically send each other furry vor. So, pretty gross. Also sending vor pics of Pyro's character, mascot, whatever, to each other. Their main line of defense was showing that the deleted user's name before it was deleted was named Pyrocynical. They also showed a message of the supposed Pyro account saying that while Alex talked to him about the Keem situation, it made him remember all the RP things he used to do, and that if one of these guys just started to hate his content, they could come out with all these messages, ruining my entire career. So, every night when I go to sleep, I think about when these messages will pop their heads out, being a ticking time bomb. The last bit of evidence this person has is apparently Pyro's current girlfriend messaged them trying to defend Pyro, but made a mistake by admitting that Pyro did do this. But she also said that Ivory was the one who messaged first and sent NSFW first. Now onto the defense of Pyro, which I will talk about in sections. First one being Pyro did send the messages, and the next being is all fake. Now, if we do believe that Pyro actually sent this to Ivory, we first have to question the fact that Ivory says that Pyro knew his age, with no proof at all. If you watched my I'm Alex video, you would know that there have been plenty of people who lie about their age to get evidence from the subject to ruin their career and get e-fame, which is what this looks like. So just saying he groomed me and he knew the age with no evidence at all, you kinda look shady. And oh yes, if these messages are real and Pyro does have a fat fetish, the accuser also has the same fetish and has been caught sending NSFW of this fetish to a 16-year-old, and it was claiming to be 18. There's also many messages showing really distasteful things Ivory has done. Another thing that kinda looks bad for the accuser is there are plenty of messages of Ivory trying to get Pyro to message them, so they could get e-fame. And there's also a Discord meeting and a few other messages of him talking about how he's trying to suck the e-fame from Pyro. Now on to the defense of Pyro being all the evidence is fake. Now there have been plenty of people who got their careers damaged because of people pretending to be them and getting their names ruined by using their names, by getting stuff out of their fan base, or just acting like assholes online with the name, which if this is the case, and the accuser just thinks it's Pyro just because the account is named Pyro, which could be the case because most YouTubers don't use their YouTube name on their social media. For instance, any game account I have where I play like Rainbow Six or GTA or some other game, I don't use my name. I usually use Rad Sauce or the Raddest Sauce. Nothing to do with my name being Radfax. So I mean, many YouTubers also do this. So it's pretty unlikely that Pyro would use his same YouTube name for also all of his social media accounts. So we can't just say just because it's named Pyrocynical automatically means it's the real Pyrocynical. So what if the accuser is just wrong? Cause what might be the case is somebody is using the name Pyro to either ruin the name or to get things out of the fan base. Or with the fact knowing that it just can't be the same Pyro because many people can use the same name, what if it's the accuser using the name to make up the story? Because while yes, the messages do go on for some time, but the fact that they've held on to this since the Keemstar versus Pyro drama just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Unless all these messages were made just to get some e-fame, because yes, there's still no proof but a name, which anybody could use that name. Now onto my opinion. Do I agree with Pyro's defenders or the accuser? And I gotta say, I'm leaning towards the Pyro defenders. Well, yes, the messages between them are a bit weird. Come on, Vor, really? That's fucking gross. We have to first say that the person says that Pyro groomed them when they were 15, but from what they show, we know for a fact that both Pyro and Ivory both sent each other the same things, being Vor furry porn. Really gross. There is also proof of Ivory sending the exact same fetish art, which is what she's accusing Pyro on, has also sent the exact same things to other underage people. So one, Ivory is being a hypocrite by accusing Pyro because they've done the same things he did, except they actually knew the age, and Ivory just says Pyro knew his age, with no proof whatsoever that actually shows that Pyro knew this. There are very little things I hate in the world, but Ivory marks two things that I absolutely hate: pedophiles and hypocrites. This has been Rad Facts. Stay rad, like and subscribe for future content, and be sure to tell me, who do you agree with? The Pyro defenders or the accuser? Because again, this is just my opinion from the info we have right now, so I would actually like to hear your opinion on what's going on. See ya next time.
That's nice.
Nah! Nah! Don't look at me!
But you're everywhere!
Freak! Don't juggernaut! Get out of here! Go away!
Thank God I'm blind.
Yo, I'm next.
No!
Whoa! What the hell?
I did that with love, boy!
What's all the hubbub?
Oh, thank you, Dad.
It's okay.
Thank you,
It's
thank you,
okay.
thank
It's
you.
okay.
No, really.